Thank you so much for joining us today. Today, we're spotlighting one of our amazing manufacturers that we get to work with, Nardone Brothers. Nardone's is a prominent leader in the school food industry and has a great reputation for producing and distributing quality, delicious pizza. So today, we're here with Gilbert Marquez, who's the Southwest Regional Sales Director for Nardone's. Gib, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
We'd love to ask you just a few questions. Let's start with, can you please tell us a little bit more about the history of Nardone Brothers?
Sure, I'd be happy to. The Nardone family immigrated from Italy. They started out in 1942 making bread, and pizza was just an afterthought. In fact, their pizza was made at the end of each day with leftover dough. As supermarkets began to become more prevalent, they started selling their pizza to some of the local supermarkets around Pennsylvania. Eventually, they entered the school nutrition market, and that has really become the backbone of the company.
That's a great history. Thank you so much. So what adjustments has Nardone's made to address these new circumstances with feeding that our schools are in?
Well, thankfully, we haven't had to make many adjustments at all because we were already making over 400 different varieties of pizza, including many box and individual options. One adjustment we did make, though, was that we added our most popular pizza, our cheese and pepperoni New York slice, to our already large variety of individually wrapped options.
That was a great decision. I can't wait for the schools to use that. Can you give us any updates on your production capabilities?
Sure. We're happy to report that our production capabilities have not been affected by the pandemic. We've continued to run at 100% production throughout this time. And in response to demand, we will be increasing our individually wrapping production capacity by 50%. Now, with regards to logistics and delivery, we've had no hiccups. Our standard 10-day lead time is still in place. So I'd just like to mention to the directors that if you find yourself hard-pressed or up against a wall due to some unforeseen circumstance, please reach out to us because we have been known to pull off some delivery miracles when needed because we do own our own trucks.
That'll be a huge relief for them to know. Thank you. So maybe in conclusion, we could just ask this question. In speaking to our districts, their hardworking directors and staff, what message do you have for them?
Well, I'd really like to just let you directors and your staff know that we truly appreciate your hard work. You all have adapted to an incredibly difficult set of circumstances. And in spite of that, you've managed to keep our kids fed. So in my book, you're all true heroes. So as a pizza manufacturer, we'd like to be that trusty support sidekick to you, that superhero. We want you to be able to depend on us the way Batman depends on Robin. And again, thanks for all you do.
Thank you so much for that positive message, Gib. We are so grateful here at McLean Marketing that we could partner with Nardone Brothers, and we look forward to the future.